Hi guys, welcome back to Phillip Island in Victoria, and for this episode we're here at Pyramid Rock. So we're about 16 or 17 kilometres off the bridge on the island. We're at the far end, so just past the Formula 1 MotoGP circuit, so you'll find the beautiful Pyramid Rock, which you can see right there. But in the foreground is something even more beautiful, but anyway, what can I do about that? Anyway, so Pyramid Rock, beautiful place to come, home of the special sightseeing during April and November of every year. If you're lucky enough, Humpback, southern right and killer whales all migrate through here. Humpbacks obviously on their way to Queensland and Hervey Bay to have their babies. Southern right whales stay around in these waters because obviously they're the biggest whales and they have their babies in more cooler waters. And obviously if you're blessed enough to see a killer whale, well, they come past here as well on their migratory pattern. So all three come through here. April to November every year you might catch a glimpse, and obviously keep an eye out on the rocks because you might be lucky enough to see seals, dolphins, and of course penguins, but they're coming in a later episode. So welcome back to BNC. Hope you enjoy a little bit of sightseeing here at the magnificent Pyramid Rock. Welcome back everyone. So next stop on our little journey today is the amazing Pyramid Rock. So come and have a look as we explore a little bit more of what Phillip Island has to offer. So out to Pyramid Rock, we're like right on the bottom end of the island now. There's nothing except ocean out here and obviously Bass Strait. So lovely walking tracks, very safe. Keep off the non-path areas because obviously the revegetation is really important here in Australia, and protecting the natural environment. So you might be lucky enough to see a couple of wallabies roaming around. So this is a bit of their territory down here. Beautiful walking track. If you've got one, don't bring your dog. Too much beautiful wildlife here for them to play with, and maybe some accidental mishaps. So here we go guys, Pyramid Rock on the coastal park. Absolutely magnificent day. Looking back right around the other side of the island where we were when we showed you the red rocks and the caves. It's a spectacular day. In the distance, if you can just hear that, that's the Phillip Island Formula 1 MotoGP track. They often have race days here of all kinds of two-wheel and four-wheel variety, but Phillip Island is the home of the MotoGP in Australia, so you can hear that in the background. There's a bit of a race meet going on there. And if you are really, really lucky, these are the things to see. So these are southern right whales, which are the giant ones which come from Antarctica, and occasionally a killer whale. So let's see how we go. Whales can be seen all year round, of course, but the best time is between April and November. So we're just outside of that season, and you'll see the occasional humpback, which is this one here. The humpbacks call Hervey Bay home. That's where they go and have their babies. You can see the southern right whale. He is massive. And there we go, guys. So if you're lucky enough and you come here between April and November, you can get to see a whale. If you are lucky enough. There's the first glimpse of Pyramid Rock just coming around the corner now. So if you are lucky enough to be here between April and November, spend a bit of time here, look out into that ocean. You might see a southern right, you might see a humpback, and you might see a killer whale. All three call these waters home on their migratory journeys from Antarctica. The humpbacks obviously head up to Hervey Bay in Queensland to have their babies and make the return journey back to Antarctica. So there's Pyramid Rock over there. So we'll pop along the track here. You can see Princess heading off. Very safe for everyone. So there's it's a completely paved walking way all the way. Very safe. Just make sure you keep an eye on the little ones when you come down here, closer to the cliff areas, because it does get a little bit more dangerous here as you approach the cliff area. So you can see there, looking back, That's the very end of Phillip Island over there. Absolutely spectacular over there, folks. Truly a beautiful part of beautiful part of the country. You see the waves coming in here. Often the surfers drop down in there in the cliffs and get themselves a beautiful waves here, straight in off Bass Strait in the Southern Ocean. Creates some quite incredible waves. Very beautiful scenery to go with it. Pretty spectacular out there, guys, and often down on the water you'll obviously see from time to time when they're here seal colonies. There you go, guys, there's one of the surfers out there. He's waiting to catch one of those big curlers. You do have to be careful, of course, with the rocks. It does smash in there, but I'm sure they pick up some absolutely great waves. As you can see down there, they're pretty good sized waves. Bass Strait's very quiet today. For one of those rare days when it's not very windy, which is great. There we go, looking back to where we came from, over the other side. The great big cliffs straight down into the ocean. Spectacular. Spend a bit of time here, look out, you might see a seal. Even better if we're blessed with a whale. We are coming up to the end of March. We're not quite there yet. The big fellas are on their way from Antarctica shortly, making the big journey. So here we go. This is the furthest most point you can come to look at Pyramid Rock. Sit out here and spend a few minutes enjoying this incredible view. Looking right over the edge of the cliff into that beautiful, clean, crystal clear water down there. You never know what you're going to see down there if you spend a bit of time looking. But there you go, guys. One Pyramid Rock for you. And often near Pyramid Rock you'll see seal colonies. None there today. It's the morning time. They're out catching their fish. And in the afternoon, before the sun comes down, they'll all come back and take up their positions before they go to bed. Spectacular views, 360 degrees of natural beauty. So one of the must-do places on Phillip Island is definitely get yourself down here to Pyramid Rock, past the Formula 1 MotoGP course and on the way to the Penguin Parade, which is about 7:30 every night. You've got to book your tickets and we'll bring that to you again shortly. What do you think about this? So this is one of the southernmost points in Victoria. You can get obviously a little bit further south, but there's nothing between us and Tasmania basically, looking out at that ocean down there. An absolutely spectacular day too. So pretty spectacular there, guys. A beautiful coastline, Absolutely breathtaking views of the ocean. You can see how crystal clear the water is. Little secluded bays. And as I said, keep an eye out because you never know what you're going to see in the magnificent blue. You could just about see everything. But that's pretty spectacular out there looking at Pyramid Rock. I guess over time the pyramid will slowly disappear. But it does look pretty spectacular. Breathtaking views all around, everyone.
Look at that.
And as I mentioned, if you are lucky enough to spot a wallaby, there you go. So just for those guys that are overseas,
Baby.
the wallabies are just like a baby kangaroo.
No, there's more.
So they're all in there hopping around in their little sanctuary in there. So there he is. There he is. So guys, that was the incredible Pyramid Rock here on Phillip Island, Victoria. Come down here and have a look. It's absolutely incredible. You can see the view there behind us. It's spectacular. Endless coastlines, beautiful clean water, and you never know what your luck's going to be when you pick up beautiful things like this along the way. So guys, thanks for watching and subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate it. And as my princess always says,
May your journey be a safe one, everyone.
bye for now, everyone, from
Bye.
Phillip Island.